Title card, Vanishing Treasures. Log Cabin Workshop, April 2018. Klondike Gold Rush National Historical Park, Skagway, Alaska. On-screen text reads, in 1998, the National Park Service created the Vanishing Treasures program, which supports the preservation of traditionally built architecture. In April 2018, Klondike Gold Rush National Historical Park hosted a Vanishing Treasures workshop to focus on the construction of a new log cabin for the Sheep Camp campsite on the Chilkoot Trail. On-screen images. A park ranger with saddled white horse stands in front of a log cabin in deep green woods. Text reads, the original cabin was built in 1963 using local cottonwood trees, which deteriorate quickly. In winter of 2010, the roof caved in, leaving the cabin unusable. On-screen images. Outside in a parking lot, workers gather around as a man, holding a chisel and a mallet, talks about carving techniques. Wood chips and shavings are littered on the ground around large logs lying across railroad ties. Text reads, Al Williams, a preservation specialist and former National Park Service employee, came to Skagway to teach the 2-week workshop on log cabin construction. On-screen images. Workers use a 2-handled knife, drawing the blade towards themselves to scrape tree bark from pine logs. Text reads, workshop participants learn traditional techniques that were used in the original 1960s construction, like draw knifing, a way to remove bark. On screen, workers use a compass, a triangle-shaped device with a point on one end and a pencil on the other, to measure and mark points on the logs. Text reads, scribing is the process of measuring and marking the distance between 2 logs in order to make a notch. On screen, men cut notches into logs with various tools including axes, handsaws, and chainsaws. Text reads, there are different ways to cut notches, some more labor-intensive than others. Here, the instructor is making scoring cuts with a chainsaw in preparation to cut a saddle notch. This requires a good deal of finesse. Text reads, there's also more than one way to move a log. On-screen images. Workers use various methods to move logs. 10 people lift and carry a large log into place. Another log is lifted using nylon straps attached to a forklift. Text reads, after all the logs were scraped, scribed, and notched, the cabin was assembled indoors. On-screen images. In fast motion, workers stack and assemble the logs, matching the notches cut into both ends. Log walls rise as the rectangular building takes shape. Text reads, next step, flying the logs by helicopter 13 miles out on the Chilkoot Trail to Sheep Camp, where the trail crew would reassemble the cabin. To learn more, visit nps.gov/KLGO. Final image, National Park Service Arrowhead logo.